All right, what's going on, everybody? Jason Trio here with Bittrio.com. Today is Friday, June 24th. Whoa! 2022. And we are back in the Eververse. Make sure I got everything set up. All right, we're good. What's going on, everybody? Good morning or good evening. You might be from the Philippines. What time is it? 10:30. Nighttime over there. It's getting late. What y'all doing? All right, we're gonna just close all this. There we go. We're back. That's how we get our thumbnails, y'all. Just like that. Easy peasy. Now we got this skin back. I like this skin. This is one of my favorite Eververse skins that I have. 81 prestige, I think he is. Yeah, 81 prestige here. I got him on loan. Hey, you know, people are nice to me. They loan me out these cool Eververse skins, and I'm very grateful for that. Thank you. I get to try all these cool skins, all these cool boards. I wish it was a little difference though between like this guy and this guy. You see, you click on him, the colors are pretty much the same. But this dude in particular I really like because he's got the enlightened eyes, the enlightened vision with the diamond armor. So it's a nice combo. All right, where are we hanging out today? Where's the wind gonna blow us today? GP1. All right, we're back in US East 2. GP1. That's what we're gonna be playing. Got a blue snowflake on here to kind of go with the diamond. So what's new in the Eververse while we wait for this? Let's pull up the Steam charts and see if anything has changed. What do we got here? Still down here. 24-hour peak, 91 players, 77 people playing 15 minutes ago. So hey, look, I think we've reached a bottom in Eververse. At least a temporary bottom, hopefully a long-term bottom, and this is it. You know, we've seen a slight boost up here when the tickets came out. Then we see some gain after that wore off, or some reduction in players after that wore off. And I hope now we're gonna see another uptick. We got some stuff to look forward to. I know the token's kind of rough having that delayed, but I think in the long term it'll be beneficial for everybody, obviously, right? If you're here and you're trying to make it, you want it to be successful. You don't want it to be a quick pump and dump and over in the blink of an eye, just like Axie Infinity was. Now, can Axie make a comeback? I don't know. That remains to be seen, but it has definitely had a hard fall from grace. That's for sure. A fall from the top like no other. And hopefully Eververse can just be a sustainable growth, a sustainable video game that we can all just play, earn, and enjoy for years. How cool would that be? You know, does that seem unrealistic? Is that a pipe dream? I don't know, but we're dreaming. I'm dreaming, baby. Get up there. We're gonna dream. Hey, a man can dream, can he? Yeah, we can dream. Let's go. So this month, this week, or next week, we got the best machine coming out. That should be cool. We're gonna be able to roll all our tickets in. Nice. We're sliding in. We're gonna be able to roll all our tickets for badges. Putting in 112s here. Putting in 112 times. Is that respectable? Yes, that is very respectable. Thank you. 112 is respectable. So we're gonna be able to turn our tickets. We're trying to get some tickets. 1.5 mil. Still at 1.5 mil. I'm gonna have to rein in the troops, you know, after the USD bonus is gone, which it already is. I'm gonna have to rein in the troops over here, pull in all the skins, pull in all the boards, and just, you know, start it over, I think. think that's what we're gonna have to do. Phantom, watching your stream while racing with you, sir. Yes, what's up, Phantom? Thanks for stopping by. That's the way to do it, right? Hop in here, watch the stream, chill out, get hyped up on Eververse while you are in fact playing Eververse yourself, right? Grinding tickets and getting hyped up on the tickets. So best machine coming out next week, or they drop it on us today. Who knows, right? Who knows? The surprise drop. We don't know. So we're gonna get that. Turn your tickets into badges. And they said they're gonna release it with utility. They weren't just gonna release the best machine and have it do nothing. They said they were gonna release it with utility. So that means some sort of badge utility where you can use your badges to re-roll your stats. Oh, I love jumping that box, man. That thing is so nice. Re-roll your stats on your hoverboards, or just increase the level cap. You know, that'll be huge for everybody. I think everybody's gonna like that. If you just increase the level cap on the hoverboards and you can get faster and better stats, it's going to give everybody a purpose again, right? Because people kind of lost the purpose. Like, what am I doing? I'm just grinding this game, you know, but I really don't have a purpose. Leveling the hoverboards, man, it gave everybody a huge thing to do. You could just level your shit all day, man. It was fun. So that should bring a nice improved sense of accomplishment to all the players, where you are feeling like you're accomplishing something because you're leveling something. You know, that's the biggest thing. What am I doing? I'm not earning, I'm not leveling, I ain't doing shit. I'm just racing. Yeah, I'm getting these tickets, but man, the tickets don't even pop up on the screen like they used to. It used to tell me my total tickets on the left, on the top left. No, that's good. The best machine will add the utility like that. That's nice. Hope we get what we want in this game. That's right, Phantom. Let's get it. We want it. We gon' get it. That is one good thing about the community and the development team under, where they do listen to the players. You know, it's kind of like a grassroots type of gaming studio built from the ground up. And you can say stuff, man. You know, they'll put votes. Oh, I was trying to be smooth right there. They'll put like votes out there where you can vote on stuff. Hey, you want this, you want that, what you want, what y'all want, and they listen. So that's pretty good. And then what's July gonna bring, man? July, man, we're creeping up on July. July is gonna bring the new graphics for GP1 and GP2. This is just my guessing game right here. July is gonna bring the new graphics, and it's also going to bring GP3. We're going to get GP3. But, you know, we still have to wait till the end of August to get the turtle races. So that's all of July and all of August, where we're just chilling with what? You know, we're going to need something. 118, that's rough. We're going to need something in those 2 months. I don't know what it's going to be. Maybe it's just summertime and it's like, yo, everybody just get out. Go fucking get some sun. Go swimming in the pool or something. Hit the ocean. Hit the beach. All right. And we'll see y'all at the end of August when it's getting cold. Well, it's not getting cold then, but it's starting to get cold-ish. It's on the horizon. The cold. Everybody goes back inside. Huddle up. We go. We huddle up. And we're ready for liftoff in the fall, in the winter. That could happen. They said they released the token this year. Yeah, I know. So Q4 they were saying, right? I mean, hey. Well, one of the things, that they always said was that they under promise and over deliver. But with this whole second arrival, token, marketing, the huge misses on the roadmap, it definitely wasn't an under promise and over deliver. It was an over promise and under deliver. Whatever you want to say. I mean, you can say it's justified, you can say whatever. It was this Q2 was definitely an over promise, under deliver. So it's the opposite of the Battlebound mantra. So hopefully we do see something good in Q3. We'll see. I think the hiring process really zapped a lot of energy, onboarding people, and it was potentially underestimated how long it would take to set all that up. Because time flies, man. Time flies, dude. Time goes by so fast. Oh, come on. I can't hit that boosty McBoosters. So we'll see. You know, not giving up hope. I just bought a new turtle yesterday. A celestial on the floor. Who did that? Who put the celestial on the floor? 0.04 for a celestial turtle? Oh, no. Oh, hell no. Once these turtle races come out, that's going to be the next boom. We're going to see the turtles go up. And why wouldn't we? Are you going to be able to bet on them? We're in Q3. No, not yet. Not yet. We're in Q2 still. This is Q2. So each quarter is 3 months. Quarter 1, January, February, March. Quarter 2, April, May, and June. So we're still in June. That's Q2. Q2. Next month, July, is the start of quarter number 3. So Q3, what are we going to get in Q3? I don't know. I mean, I have to look at the roadmap and see what's on there. Q2 was supposed to be banging, dude. Token, marketing, and the second arrivals. We got none of it. Q2 was disastrous. As you can tell by the Steam charts. We no likey. We're still here. But we're fucking pissed. But we calmed down. We settled down. We smashed some shit. We broke some shit. And now we're back to it. We're like, fuck it, you know? You're still my daddy. You gotta deal with it. Ain't shit we could do. But there's a lot coming anyway, even with all this. Hey, third arrivals. Let's go. When are they coming out? When are third arrivals coming out? Let's hear it for the third arrivals. Y'all late. Y'all late as shit. But we're still grinding. Hopefully it's not all for nothing. And I know I originally thought the longer that these tickets are in effect and people are earning these tickets without a token, the less valuable they'll be. Now, I don't know if that's true. I kind of still think that that's true. I hope it's not, though, but we'll see. There might be some things that they could do to really, really reward the people that have these tickets. And that would be great for scholars, man. People in the Philippines, Venezuela, Brazil. That would be huge. Because generally, those are the people with a lot of tickets. Those are the people with a lot of tickets. So, you know, if they reward the ticket holders, beautiful. And also if they reward the asset holders, the people that hold all the turtles, the first arrivals, the hoverboards, the boards, the Wonderland, you know, just hold a lot of shit in the Eververse and they're just going to dump tokens on you as a reward. You know, that's, hey, we'll see. That's the #1 goal of the token. According to Battlebound themselves, according to the white paper, according to the latest press release, the #1 goal of the token is to reward. It's a hard one. Reward the player base and dump a shitload of money, currency, token. Dump it on them, dude. Dump it. Let's go. Dump it. Now, hopefully it's liquid as well. It better be fucking liquid on Ethereum, even on Matic, whatever. We'll use the bridge. But don't silo it in their own little system, in their own little database. You know, why would they do that? They can't do that. Like the tickets, you know, that's how the tickets are. They're in their database. You can't take them out, you know. We need to be liquid here so that we can do whatever the hell we want. It's your money. Use it when you need it. Yeah, that's right. Oh, these snowflakes, though. Oh, there's one. I was going to get that. your money, use it when you need it, dog. That's all I want. That's all I want from Eververse. My money. I want to use it when I need it. Okay, what do you think future token price or price? What do you think the token is? I don't know. I mean, guessing on the token is super hard to do, but that never stopped me before. I'll take a guess. I think every 100,000 tickets that you earn, every 100,000 tickets that you earn in Eververse is going to be worth $10,000. $10,000. So 100,000 tickets, $10,000. Every 10,000 tickets is going to be worth 1,000 USD. How about that? People would go bananas. People would bug out, dude, with that shit. It would be great, right? It would be amazing. Everybody be throwing parties. We'd be spritzing the champagne on each other. Yo, I mean, that's what I'm trying to do. So, you know, I think when we make predictions, we do what we want, right? You're like, tell me, it's like, oh, mate, what do you think this is going to be? It's like, well, what do I think it's going to be? I think it's going to be what I want it to be. So then you put like a prediction, what you really want, you know? It doesn't always work out, but that's my prediction. So what can I say for a price? I don't know. I mean, it really depends on total supply to say what the individual token is going to be. So that really would be a shot in the dark, but my estimate is going to be, I'm sticking with it. Every 100K, and that doesn't seem far off from me either. 100K tickets is a lot, dude. You got to grind. I know there's people with 1 million tickets. I know there's people with hundreds of thousands of tickets, but it's only $10,000. And in crypto, you know, $10,000, it's not a lot. It's not a lot at all. It's like, okay, $10,000. Yeah, I'll gamble $10,000 on this fucking monkey or whatever the hell. $10,000 really isn't much at all. So that's why I'm feeling like, hey, it could be $10,000 pretty damn easily, right? That's my prediction right there. Let's go. So damn, I'll be getting 30K USD. That's what I'm saying. So you got 300,000 tickets and you're gonna get $30,000. It's gonna change your life, dude. It's gonna change your fucking life. It's gonna change your life though, right? Right? That's gonna change your life? Well, yeah, I think so. And look, all right, so what did I put in this game? I put $60,000 into this game, right? So I had 60K and I was like, well, you know, 60K is not going to change my life, so let me gamble it and try to 10x it, 100x it, right? And then I really will change my life, you know? So you could see from that perspective that it's different for everybody. So my perspective is different for other people. So you might say, oh, 30K, that's a lot, that's a ton, right? But I'm saying 30K, that's not shit. I'm putting $60,000 on red and rolling the wheel. You know, I'm spinning the roulette wheel with $60,000 on Eververse. Like, let's go. You know what I'm saying? And if I lose it all, hey, I lost it all. It's a risk I'm willing to take. But for other people, $60,000 is life-changing. So we're all in this pool together, and I'm just a small fry, dude. I ain't shit. There's people with way more than $60,000 that they're gambling on and risking, you know? There's way more. Like 60K, people are fucking... 60K ain't shit. You know, for me, it is kind of a lot, but I'm willing to risk it because it doesn't change my life. So I'm looking for a life-changing gambling opportunity here. What is your prediction about Bitcoin, sir? Yeah, there you go. So BTC, there you go. Right on cue, dog. That's right where I was going. You know, if you really want wealth for your family, for your future, secure, sound money, that's when you get Bitcoin. You want to fucking have like an investment in a company or a stock or a gamble or a risk or a speculation or something like that. That's when you buy like video games items and NFTs and stuff like that. Yeah, it can make you rich you know, you could become a multi-millionaire off of it. Hell yeah. People will continue to be, but it's going to be short-lived, you know. It's going to be short-lived. You got to strike it when it's there. You got to hit it when it's hot. You can't expect to store your wealth, your value, your college fund, your retirement, your 401k, your, you know, your house, your mortgage, your house, all these types of things for long term on something like that. The only thing that you could do that with is Bitcoin. You know, I wouldn't feel safe putting my long-term value in anything else other than Bitcoin. Not even stocks, not even 401ks, nothing. Bitcoin is the safest asset in the world, in my opinion. Because there's nobody in the middle, there's nobody that controls it, and there's going to be huge demand. There already is huge demand, but it's just going to keep going up and up and up. Everybody's going to want to hold something that nobody can shut off and put their finger on and say, well, you can't do this or that because of this or that. Take this medicine, vote this way, don't hold, you know, whatever, you know. You're a bad boy. You're a big meanie. You can't spend your money, you can't buy, right? Nobody's gonna want that. Everybody's gonna want a wealth that they could do whatever they want with. That's Bitcoin. So what's my prediction for Bitcoin? It's unlimited, you know, multiple millions of dollars. Easy peasy, man. Multiple millions of dollars per Bitcoin. What are we comparing it in? The US dollar? Well, the US dollar is unlimited. So you could see Bitcoin millions upon millions of dollars easily. Why not? Why wouldn't it be millions of dollars? There's nothing like it in the world. And what are we comparing it to? Paper currency, digital currency, the US dollar, that a small group of people in the Federal Reserve can determine how much to create and delete at will? What? That's what we're comparing Bitcoin against? Bitcoin is the greatest invention in human history. If not the greatest, is one of the greatest. You know, it's like the wheel, it's like electricity, it's like the internet. It separates money from state. This is Bitcoin. This is not any other crypto. This is not Ethereum. This is not anything else that you might think is good. It's only Bitcoin, or we become slaves forever. That's how deep this shit is. That's how deep the rabbit hole goes. It's Bitcoin or be a slave. So it's multiple millions. I mean, it's just unlimited. It doesn't matter. I wouldn't even trade millions for Bitcoin. Unless I needed it to live and up my lifestyle, I would trade it for that. But I would know that over time, it's a bad trade, because the Bitcoin price is just going to keep going up when compared against the dollar. So that's what I'm here for, really. You know, Bitcoin, and it just, you know, changed my life. It changed the way I think about everything. Changed me as a person. It's really amazing. So yeah, I'm here playing video games, and I'm DJing, gambling, and I'm talking shit, and I'm having fun, and I'm just being myself and everything. But deep down, dude, man, Bitcoin is true love, man. Bitcoin is a change for humanity like never before, man. It's like never before. It's truly amazing, and I am in awe. And I am grateful for Satoshi, whoever created it. Now, of course, there's going to be pitfalls. People are going to try to control it. And that's going to happen. And here we go. You know, the battle is not over. We still have a fight on our hands. For me, middle class Filipino, 30,000 USD will literally change my life. That's what I like to hear, Phantom. That gets me excited. Life changing. Minimum wage here in Philippines is like almost 11 US dollars. So yeah, 30,000 USD is a lot. And that's what I'm saying. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that beautiful, Phantom? That's beautiful to me, because you are living in like a poorer country, right? Like it's easy. It's money is less over there. You know, your currency, your money is less. In America, where I live, it's a richer country, and we got to pay way more for everything. So yeah, we make more, but we got to pay a lot more, dude. You know, my bills are like fucking $6,000 a month or something fucking stupid like that. It changes every now and again, but that's roughly what it is, you know? Fucking $6,000 a month, dude. Who the fuck? That's a lot of fucking money, right? Well, I got to pay all that and all my bills and shit. Now, of course, I got to cut my spending and stuff, but still. But the beautiful thing is, the cool thing is that I'm here with my status. You're here with your status, and there's billionaires and millionaires here with their status as well. And we're all sharing the same platform that is the internet. Whether you're rich, whether you're poor, whether you're in an area that's rich, middle class, poor, whether it's cost of living is cheap, expensive, doesn't matter. None of that matters when we're online in this internet system that we all contribute. The internet is the same for everyone. Your cost of living in your area might be higher or lower, but now we can all share on the internet together. And you will benefit more. You will benefit the most. You know, I need multiple millions of dollars to change my life. You only need 30 grand to change your life, dude. So how about that? Isn't that beautiful? You can achieve it. It's a lot easier and more likely that you achieve 30 grand than I achieve multiple millions. So I like to hear that. You know, that makes me happy, dude, to think that people all over the world are gonna continue to change their lives. People already have changed their lives in the Philippines and Venezuela and Brazil through the internet like this. People have already done it, and people will continue to do it through stuff like this. Now, there's two sides to that, man, right? There's two sides to every story. People have also gone broke and lost their whole shit. So, you know, it's your responsibility. You willing to take it? You know, when you're walking into the casino, when you're playing games online, when you're going for it, you're taking risk. You have to be willing to trade your time and energy for a potential loss or no gain, or trade your resources, your cash, for a potential loss. You have to be willing to do it. You can't be mad at anyone else if you lose. You know, it is what it is, dude. You have to take that personal responsibility. That's what life's about, you know. It's not about like the politicians tell you to rely on them. You know, of course they want you to rely on them so that they can have a continued job. You know, it's like if I had a course, right? I'm online here, but I ain't selling nothing, you know. I should, right? I should. I haven't figured that out yet, but I ain't selling nothing, so I have nothing to gain. I don't really give a shit. But if I did have something to gain and I was selling something, my attitude and my motive, it would all shift. I would want to convince people to stay with me and be like, hey, here's my stuff. It's really great. Rely on me. I'm your hero. I'm your politician. Here's my product. Here's my service. You need me. It's a scary world out there. You see, my perspective, my voice, everything would change. All that would change. My perspective would change and my motive would all change. So, in the end, you got to rely on yourself. That's the point I'm making here. Don't rely on anybody else, because if you take a risk, you know, nobody's going to bail you out, dude. You're going to have to eat that shit. But I'm definitely happy to hear it, man. Dude, you can make $30,000. And if it's not through this tickets, it could be through something else, you know? Keep going. That's why I say, like, what is the best play to earn game? I'm looking for it. I'm searching for it. Is there one out there yet? I mean, Eververse could be the best one, but it's not it right now. You can't earn right now, so you can't say that Eververse is the best play to earn game, because there's no earning, you know. It's all still guessing and speculation. $6 grand a month for electricity. You're in my not for electricity. Love your stream, sir. So underrated. Thanks, bro. Appreciate it. Nah, that's just my total bills. That's just what I pay all across whatever monthly shit. It's too much though. Like, a lot of it is just irresponsible spending, eating out, buying stuff, you know. I gotta cut my spending, but if I cut it down, yeah, maybe it'd be like 5k a month for all my bills and shit. Yo, that's mortgage, that's electricity, that's heat, that's insurance, that's fucking you know, what else do I pay? I don't yeah, that's mortgage, all that stuff. All that stuff, man. Shit, taxes, you know, like that goes into your mortgage, right? You got to pay your property tax, homeowners insurance, car insurance, health insurance, but I don't even count the health insurance. That's another expense. It's high as shit, but I don't even count that because it comes out auto. But I should count that, right? Because that is a freaking bill. Just expensive to live, man. You know, like you say, 30k will change your life in the Philippines. Well, what's your your bills every month, you know, $500 a month to live in the Philippines, something like that. Just a lot. It's just a lot more expensive in America to live, man, to sustain. Oh, food's in there, gas is in there. Yeah, I mean, everything's just fucking expensive, dude. You know, shit, I go to the food store, I could spend $400. Easy, dude, easy as hell. $400 on a food store trip, getting groceries and stuff every 2 weeks. So $800 a month on food. Crazy, right? It's just wild, man. It's super duper expensive. So people that are living in lower income areas, you guys got an edge because you're on the same platform as everyone else. Rich, poor, doesn't matter. But you only have to extract a small percentage of the richer countries. So you just have to extract 30K, something like that. Extract 30K from this system, from the internet, from the crypto space, whatever. And you're setting yourself up for greatness. You're changing your life. I mean, we didn't have this opportunity before the internet. It's an amazing thing. It really is an amazing thing. And of course, because of that, all these scams come up. Okay. Somebody's hitting me up. All these scams come up, right, to take advantage because they see that there's a lot of stuff going on out there, and they're like, hey, I can offer one. You know, that was my initial thought. I always talk about it. When I came into this space back in 2017, 2018, I was going to create a coin. That's how this whole Bittrio thing came out. I was like, all right, I'm going to make a Bittrio coin. I'm going to make this coin on Ethereum. You know, and I'm going to have some stupid ass thing. The first coin to do this, the best coin to do that, the first of its kind, you know, blah, blah, blah. Have some sort of pitch to it. But of course, it would just be a shit coin to enrich myself. You know, that's what everybody does. And that's the idea I had at first. But then I was like, man, I don't want to do that. You know, there's a lot of work going into that. And what the fuck? It's stupid because really, I just want to collect Bitcoin. I'm not going to sell this stupid ass token or you know, fuck that. So I changed my mind. I was like, you know, I'm just going to tell people about Bitcoin. I'm just going to be real. I'm not going to try to get rich off of everybody, because that's what it would do. I would be getting rich off of everybody else's loss. And it's not really that I have like morals like that I really give a shit. I don't really give a shit. But maybe I do, you know, I don't know. I think I don't, but maybe I do because I didn't do it. I think that I would just be cutthroat and say fuck everybody else. But maybe I'm not. I don't know. Whatever. Actions speak louder than words, right? You're not who you thought you were, Doug. But that was my initial thought, dude. Get in here, make a token, and people do it, right? This recent one that just blew up, Terra Luna. This Do Kwon Do guy, whoever the fuck, what's his name? Do Kwon Wo. He came in here and he ripped everybody for billions of dollars. Now he's a fucking multi-billionaire. Rich as shit. You know, I don't know if I could have did it to his success, but hey, this is the story, man. People are out here to try to fuck you up, and they're trying to get rich off of you. That's why it's important that you have to make sure that there's a product, like a game. First of all, you start in Bitcoin. You save your wealth in Bitcoin every month, every pay period, every week, whatever you do, you stack Bitcoin. You pay yourself first, okay? Then you can look out there for gambling opportunities, you know, for speculative opportunities, for play money opportunities, like video games. Hey, is there video games out there? Let's try one. But don't just go total speculation. Make sure that they got a demo or something first, right? And it's cool. That's what attracted me to Eververse. It was like, hey, they actually have a demo, all right? I have this character, I can buy it, and then I can run around in their game. Now, of course, I can't do shit, but at least I can run around. That's more than anybody else is giving me. So there you go. I was sold. I was like, okay, let's take a chance on this. And it turned out pretty good. You know, look at Eververse now. It looks good. Eververse is a good game. It could definitely be one of the best games. And I think it will. You know, that's why I put fucking 60K into it. Shit. over all the other games. You know, there's other games, Big Time, Alluvium, you know, hype this, hype that. There's a ton of games that are hyped up. And I also steer clear of that, kind of steer clear. I don't like to go into hype games. Like when I got into Axie, it wasn't hyped. I was like, oh, this is kind of cool. And Alluvium Big Time was really hyped up. I was like, you know, people are already hyped up on it. I don't, you know, hey. Sandbox, right? That's another one. Sandbox, everybody hyped up on it. You know, hey, all right, all right. Also, Alluvium, Sandbox, Big Time. They didn't have shit. Uh-oh, we're going for the same one. Yay. They got it. You know, they didn't have anything to play when I first found out about it, so. Axie, you know, they had something to play. Splinterlands, that's where I first started, was Splinterlands. They had something to play. It was cool. It was a cool game. And here we are at Eververse, man. The next big thing. Am I good at this? Hey, I might be, dog. I might be all right at this, picking these winners, man. Now, of course, I got into My DeFi Pet. That was probably a loser. I got into Blankos. I don't think Blankos is a loser, though. I still think Blankos is good. It's just not really it's not really like for the player. It's more for the company. The company wants to make all the money, and the player just, hey, maybe you'll make money, maybe you won't, but we don't give a shit about you. You know, Big Time is giving me that same sense. You got to have a Google account to sign in. None of the NFTs are minted on Ethereum. You can't hold the NFTs in your wallet. You can only hold them on their platform. If you want to pull anything out, you got to give KYC, shit like that. You know, no, dude, setting up these barriers. Like, let's not set these barriers up. Let everybody make their own decisions. Let us hold our assets on the Ethereum blockchain with freedom to move them about and do what we want with them. That's very important in these games, you know, and I hope Eververse stays true to that and allows the users to hold our assets on the Ethereum blockchain, on the Polygon blockchain, and doesn't create some sort of blockage, database blockage, where they lock your shit up and you can't hold your stuff on your own wallet. Now, I want to be able to hold my assets on my own wallet. I don't want to have permission to sell and stuff like that. But that is what seems to be coming. And it's a pendulum, you know, the pendulum swings back and forth, back and forth. So it's going from total freedom. Oh my gosh, again, that's your flake. Ow! All right, Alfonso. That's your snowflake. You win. That's you. It's yours. You got that one. That's your flake, dog. Any more out here? All right, this one's mine. Don't come swooping in now. All right, we got 17, dude. The last stream, I think I picked up 25 snowflakes, man. I've been accumulating these things. People don't really go for them as much as they used to. When it was like first came out, it was real hot. Irome, what up, Irome? What up, what up, what up? Just hanging out, talking Eververse and life. Enjoying life here. I hope BTC will recover soon, then all the altcoins will follow. Yeah, you know, it probably won't this year. This year is just going to be accumulation, building. And then 2023, maybe we'll see up. Who knows? You know, we got the Bitcoin halving in 2024. So maybe that, maybe 2025. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. But it is kind of fucked up, right? That so these people at the Federal Reserve, these 12 people, they could just decide when to crash the market. So they're just humans, just like you and I and everybody else, and they have this legal authority to create cash, to raise interest rates, to just manipulate the shit out of the market, to buy shit on the market, to pump up a price, to sell shit on the market, to dump an asset. And they have unlimited cash to do this. Like, what in the fuck are we doing here, dude? Why do these people get to fucking dump the market and say when shit goes down and say when shit goes up. You know, it's totally fucked. It's totally fucked, man, that these people get to do that shit. And that's what Bitcoin represents. Bitcoin represents a change from that, a break from that, where, yo, you guys can't do that shit anymore because there's Bitcoin. There's only 21 million. You guys can't print and delete Bitcoin at will. Sorry, I know you want to. That's what you're used to doing, but can't fucking do that anymore, dude. You can only fucking use energy, real world sources to create this Bitcoin. That's the amazing shit about it, dude. Taking the power out of these 12 people that can just create money, man. It's not money, it's currency, but we use it as money. Just go through the history of money, the history of humanity, and you'll understand why it's like this, you know, because we needed these people back in the day. We needed these people, man. Who else would be in control of the gold and the money and the coins? And, you know, we needed a mint. We needed a central authority. We needed a bank that everyone could trust, that wasn't going to cheat everybody. So it makes sense that that's where we evolved from, and that's where we started from. But now we have Bitcoin. This is the whole amazing invention. This is why I'm so excited about it. This is the whole amazing invention, dude. We don't need that shit anymore. And in time, it'll be obvious. Everybody's going to get it, you know? It'll be through the history books. People will be like, wow, I can't believe they let those people have that ultimate authority. They were gods. They were gods, dude. They could create money and delete money at will? What the fuck? Holy shit. No wonder there was a bunch of corruption going on in the world. A bunch of violence. A bunch of fucked up shit going on in the world. Because you had these 12 people that were just manipulating everything across the whole world, and they controlled everything. Anything that they wanted, they could buy, they could make, they could fund. That's some deep shit, man. It's really horrific. It's really fucked up when you think about it. They create wars, they create winners and losers, they create so much turbulence in the world. And for what? Well, I mean, it's because it's how it had to be, man. It's how it had to be. We needed somebody we could trust. Now with the invention of Bitcoin, we don't. It's like we needed libraries, right? I needed a fucking library. We need a library in town so everybody can share the information, right? We need a library. Now, where's the libraries at? You don't need a library. You got a fucking smartphone. You got the internet. The internet ripped libraries. We don't need a library anymore, but you could understand before that we needed it. We needed a library so that we could share information, right? We could spread information with through the library. Well, it's the same thing with money. We used to have to need a bank and these people at the Federal Reserve. How else were we going to spread money, create money, verify that your cash is correct, and do all these things, you know, be the mediary, middleman. But now we don't. We got Bitcoin. Isn't it amazing? Isn't it amazing? I mean, it really is. It's really amazing. Separating money and state. Wow. Amazing time to be alive, dude. Amazing. Now, they're not going to go easy. It's not going to be something cool. There's going to be war, as you can see right now. There's going to be a lot of fucked up shit. There's going to be a lot of them fighting back, dumping the markets, making everybody poor because they want everybody to rely on them. I mean, there's a lot of deep ass scary shit that's going on. But that ain't going to stop Bitcoin. Cheers. Cheers to that. Let's go. Freedom, baby. Freedom. Freedom. And it takes a long time too. It does take a long time because nobody believes it, right? There's not a lot of people that believe it. And how can you even wrap your head around something like that? It's such a big thing. It's like, yeah, right, dude. What you're saying is hard to fathom. It's such a humongous thing. But it gives me fucking butterflies, dude. It makes me fucking giggle, dude. It's so crazy. I imagine like the internet, right? When the internet came out, you'd be like, well, the internet's going to change the world, man. I didn't think that, you know, I was younger, but I had no idea what was going on. I was just going with the flow. Cell phones even, right? Wouldn't iPhone come out 2007? That's not that long ago. And look at the iPhone, look at the cell phone, how that changed everybody's life. Now, you'd be hard pressed to find somebody that doesn't have a cell phone. Damn near everybody's got a cell phone now. And it's estimated in 2028, 2029, and I sure the date. 90% of people will have Bitcoin, will hold Bitcoin. 90%, dude. Now that's from a quote from Robert Breedlove's podcast. There was somebody on there that said that. That's the estimate, though. I think it's 2029. 90% of people will hold at least a piece of a Bitcoin. So get ready, dude. Want to talk about millions of dollars per Bitcoin? Well, with 90% of the population, now that might have been an American number, like 90% of America, but still 90% of America holds Bitcoin. You know that Europe and all these other countries are going to also hold it as well. It won't just be America. The worldwide thing. And you see all these countries fighting each other, you know, Russia, America, and they're withholding resources like natural gas and oil, and America's saying you can't buy from these people or the price goes up, price control, you know, whatever. What's going on with all this nonsense, man? Nonsense. It's all human manipulation. Rent-seeking humans that are just trying to get in the middle of a transaction for their personal gain. Simple as that. Simple as that, man. And of course they'll blame it on climate change, global warming, you know, sex trafficking, whatever, you know, the feel-good story. It's for all of us, socialism, for everyone's benefit. You know, that's the motive. That's what they'll say it is. But really, they're just trying to wedge themselves in the middle of a transaction so that they could be the boss, so that they can make the rules and they can make a profit. You know, it's like, yo, real simple. All these politicians, all these people that wedge themselves in the middle and they say that they're for good, right? Why are they always multimillionaires? What the fuck? All these people that claim that they're doing for good and they're trying to help you and change racial relations and fucking warming globe and what child trafficking, you know, whatever the fuck they say they're trying to do for good. Why is it that every single one of these people are multi-millionaires? It doesn't make any sense, right? Well, it does make sense if you have the view that I have, where they're just rent-seeking middlemen that are trying to get in the middle of transactions so that they can enrich themselves. That's what it is. You know, why are they all rich? That's what I would ask them. That's what I would say to the people. Yo, think about it. Why are all the politicians and everybody involved in government and people that are trying to change your life way more wealthier than you are? Why do they have it easy as fuck and you and I gotta go to work every day and earn fucking peanuts? And these motherfuckers are rich as shit talking about you gotta change your life, you gotta do this for the better of humanity, for the better of the world, society. Save the world, save the globe, save your neighbor, right? I gotta do all this stuff and make all these sacrifices while I work a job and try to figure all this shit out with inflation and prices going up and all this shit fucked up in the world. I gotta figure out how to get through and navigate all this shit while I'm struggling. Meanwhile, these doofus ass motherfuckers that are making the rules are rich as shit and they ain't struggling for nothing. So chew on that for a little bit. Think about that. Next time you believe a fucking politician or some motherfucker telling you to do the right thing for the betterment of humanity or society. Fuck that. You're rich as shit, bitch. Why you live in $1 million house? The fuck you talking about? Motherfucker driving a fucking plane and shit places and shit. The fuck? Nah, dude. Fuck that. That's the real shit, dude. That's the real shit. So there you go. That's the real talk. Motherfuckers are rich as shit, telling me to consume less and do this and do that, while they're fucking wealthy as all hell. Nah, hell nah. Hell nah. Fuck them. People need to call them out. Where do you live? How much is your house worth? How much is your house worth? What's your net worth? What's your net worth? How much shit you got? Well, why you got so much shit, dude? I mean, you're talking about you're here for everybody else. Can't you break some people off? Can't you help people out? You're rich as fuck, dude. What you talking about? Doesn't make any sense, man. So don't get hit in the feels. Don't let them hit you in the feelies. Talking about it's for the betterment, and you got to do this, you got to do that, you got to take this, you got to do that, so that we can prevent evil. We're the good guys. We're the good guys. Well, why are y'all all rich as shit? Why the fuck y'all rich as fuck then? How the fuck you guys so rich, man? You know, fuck that. Government people ain't supposed to be rich as shit, while the people in the countries are poor. No, government's supposed to be working. Government people are supposed to be working for the population. If the people are poor in the country, then the government officials need to be poor as well. Need to be exactly on par with the people. What's the average fucking income? Boom, that's what the politician should be making. And if you want to raise as a politician, now you're incentivized to increase the amount of money that your whole country's making. Increase the average wage in your country so that your wage can go up. You know, that's another problem with this whole bullshit. Motherfucker, the incentive structure is fucked. This is another thing that Bitcoin just does, man. It makes people incentivized to save, to get rich, to increase, to help the Bitcoin network so that they can pad their pockets. And in doing so, they help out everyone else. With politicians, you're not incentivized like that. It doesn't matter if the world's fucked or you're screwing the population. You're getting rich, and that's the bottom line. You know, it's fucked up. So that's what they do. They get rich, they screw everybody else, and they come up with these sob stories to justify why they're getting rich and you're getting fucked. No, but people need to start calling out these politicians and these corporations and all these people, whoever's making fucking the rules, okay? They need to get called out. Why are you guys 100x more wealthier than the average person in your country? Why are you 100x wealthier than the average person? People need to get called out for that. You know? And the reason is because they're in the middle. They're siphoning the wealth from the population to enrich themselves. Damn! And that's what it's about, dude. That's the world. So we're out here trying to make a nut, streaming, making videos, playing games, investing in games, stacking sats, working, and just trying to make it in this world, man. You know? And like I said, when I first started this shit, I was gonna make the Bittrio coin and be just like a politician, where I was gonna extract value from my audience, extract value from the population. But then I was like, nah, I ain't doing that because that's fucked up. Well, did I say? I don't know if it was because it was fucked up. I think it was just because I just didn't want to do it. I wanted to just talk about real shit like Bitcoin instead, and try to change the world that way instead of just trying to get rich through my own token. So there you go. I'm a stand-up guy, bro. Stand-up guy. Stand-up guy. I've been getting spicy though, right? I've been getting spicy on these last few streams. We're getting spicy out here. Cause this shit is real, you know. The shit is real. And like I said yesterday, people can just label stuff. Oh, that's politics. Oh, don't talk about that. That's politics. Like, oh, okay. So anything that's big in the world that rich people don't want talked about among the masses, just label it as politics. And everybody will be afraid to touch it and talk about it because it draws a line, right? It draws a line. Like if you're for this, for that, now you're on the side of somebody that's for it or against it. Like, you want to relate to that person. Well, I could say, yo, we can all be on different sides, right? It's not like if I agree with one thing, I have to agree with everything else you say. What the hell? I could agree with you on 9 things, and on the 10th thing we could disagree. That's okay. That's cool. That's fine. Yeah, right? Can't we disagree on stuff and still be cool? You know, it's the rich people, they want to draw these lines. They want to put you in a box and say, hey, you can only socialize with people that agree with your stance here and there. And they want to polarize people to such opposite ends of the spectrum that we're no longer humans, and we're no longer meeting in the middle and compromising and saying, yeah, I put ketchup on my hot dog. Like, bro, you put ketchup on your hot dog? That's a fucking violation, dude. Who the fuck puts ketchup on their hot dog? You don't put ketchup on a hot dog. Put mustard on a hot dog, bruh. You know, but I might flame you a little bit for it, but I ain't gonna, you know, it's not the end of the world type of thing. But the rich members of society want you to fight. They want us to fight over ketchup on a hot dog, but we can't really get down and understand why we're struggling trying to make ends meet in life, and they're rich as fuck having the time of their life, because they want to keep that going. They want to keep having the time of their life and being rich as hell. And you know how they get to be rich as hell and have the time of their life? By extracting value from you and I and everybody else in society. You know, who's to say that there has to be inflation? Why do I have to lose 8% of my wealth every year or whatever? Why does that have to happen? It's because the people that are running the show, they get that 8% in their pocket, because they have the legal authority to create the currency that we're all using. So in order for them to keep getting richer and richer, they need to extract that value from everybody else. Fucked up. It's so fucked up. Not even funny. But I'll tell you what, if a fucking regular ass Joe Schmo dude like me chilling on the internet can figure this shit out and explain it in you know, easily digestible words, I believe. I don't know, who knows how I'm explaining it, but there's a taste for everybody. Then I believe that other motherfuckers can figure the shit out too. Come on, it ain't that fucking hard. All right, it's real simple. Why the fuck are the politicians and everybody making the rules rich as shit, and everybody else in society is getting poorer and poorer? All right, what's up with that, bro? Maybe it's because the people that are fucking making the rules are specifically making the rules so that they can continue to extract wealth from everybody else. You ever think of that? Yeah, that's what it is, dude. Shit. Fuck that system, man. You know, who the fuck wants to work till they're fucking 65 or whatever, retire, and then all their savings and everything just gets diluted with one fucking policy that says, hey, we got to print 50% of the money supply this year. Sorry about that. I know you worked your whole life saving up this money, but now it's worth half as much as it was yesterday. Sorry about that, bro. You know what the fuck? What? No, dude, nobody should have the right to be able to wipe out your wealth with the money computer. I don't give a fuck what your reasoning is. That's fucked up. And we're all gonna look back on it. You know, our kids, our grandkids, everybody's gonna look back on it and be like, man, they were fucking idiots. That population, how did they fall for that? But we're not falling for it. And the reason we fell for it, like I said earlier, is because we had no other choice, man. We had no other choice. Now we have a choice, man. Just like with the libraries, you know, the libraries were here and running the show. I had to do a book report. I needed an encyclopedia. I must go to the library. Now with the internet, you don't have to go to the library. It's the same thing now with banking and bank accounts. If you want to trade and buy and have money and shit, you had to get a bank account. Now you don't. You can just get a Bitcoin wallet. Easy as hell. Boom. Boom. Figure it out. Let's go. Because the world ain't going back, dude. The world ain't fucking going back. Cat's out of the bag, genie's out of the bottle. That shit don't go back in, man. Now the fucking powers that be got to figure out how to fucking manipulate the populace in other ways, knowing that this is out there in society. So now it's a game of persuasion. Bitcoin wants to persuade people by being the amazing technical innovation that it is, and politicians want to persuade people with feelings and crime, and they'll cause problems in the world and war and dumping the markets and making everybody else poorer, and then they'll persuade you that you have to rely on them because look at this and look at that. And you know, it's like the court system, you know, that they'll attack someone's character, be like, well, he's an asshole because he slapped his wife, look at this douchebag, you can't believe anything he says. You know, that's the strategy here. Like, just wreck somebody's character and make them sound like an idiot or make them into a bad guy. Then all of a sudden people are like, well, I can't really believe what he's saying because he's a bad man. Well, even bad men can make sense. All right, I mean, who cares who's giving you the message? Just listen to the message and say, do you believe it or not? And look into it, figure it out. Is there any substance there? Does it make sense? Who cares if a bad man or a good man? You know, who gives a fuck, dude? None of that matters. Because if it's truth, everyone's going to be talking about it. And that's what we got going on here with Bitcoin. Everybody's going to be talking about it. Everybody is talking about it, man. Bitcoin is amazing. It is that invention. Now, of course, like anything else, a sword, right? It can be used for good and evil. It's an amazing thing, an amazing tool. But, you know, we got to choose to use it for good or evil. So we'll see, you know, we'll see. We'll see how we use it. It's just a tool. If you think about money, you know, money is just a human invention. We don't like, nature doesn't need money. The world doesn't need money. Money is just a human invention for humans to interact with each other. You got something, I got something. I want to trade you. Let's have something that we could trade a money, you know? So that way I don't have to have the thing you need. You want to come buy a new computer? Well, I would have to barter you something exactly that you want for your computer. Instead, money is a good medium, a good middle ground where we can all meet. Ooh, just missing that. So it just goes back to what is money, you know? What is money? Everybody is thinking that right now. What is money, man? What it is? What is it? What is money? I agree with all that good point of view, but what is the solution of all that? It's just Bitcoin. Bitcoin is the only solution, or the best solution right now. Just like the internet took out the information from the libraries, you know, and we have to use it how we use it. Bitcoin's taking the money out of the state. We're gonna have to use it how we can use it. You know, people are always going to be grifting and trying to get in the middle of you and a transaction so that they can empower themselves. You know, people are always going to present themselves as the savior of your problems. That's not going to change. But at least we don't have to rely on anyone for money. We don't have to rely on a group of people to create money where they get to create it and do whatever they want with it while we have to go to work for it. At least now we have an equal fair playing ground where everyone can use Bitcoin and there is no cheating the system. And then we can start from there. You know, it's like, that's the ground. That's the base level of society, money. Now we have a sound money in Bitcoin and we can start from there. We can figure out stuff from there. You know, now everyone's going to change because everyone's incentive structure has changed. They can't just trick people and gain from being friends with the people at the Federal Reserve and convincing the people that print the money at the Federal Reserve to print money for this reason, for that reason. We need a loan. We need money for this. We need money for that. You know, none of that. You're going to have to earn the money. You know, now it's not unbalanced where a regular Joe Schmo can't go to the Federal Reserve and say, hey, I need $1 billion for XYZ. But a rich company, a bank, you know, they could go to the Federal Reserve and be like, hey, I need money for XYZ. Oh, you know, I'm too big to fail. You can't let me fail. You got to print all this money to bail us out. And that steals money from everybody else, because now inflation, everything goes up because these other people are doing shit for their own interests, not your interests. So all this stuff is going to change. And Bitcoin is the starting point. It's the root. It's the base of change. And it's amazing. It's fucking amazing. All right. I mean, it might have some issues and we got some other things to figure out, but hey, the premise, the base, the root, the fact that Bitcoin simply just makes money fair across all human beings, that right there, that's an amazing starting point. And it'll take a little bit of time for people to figure out, because it's like, well, really, is it? You know, people will question Bitcoin and be like, is it? Can it really be? That's a lot to swallow. It's a lot to believe. And then the people in power now, they're not going to want that shit. They're going to do everything they can to try to assassinate the character of Bitcoin, right? Cause Bitcoin to be like, oh, it's bad. Oh, it uses a ton of energy. You know, this, that, and the other thing. Like, okay, well, what else uses a ton of energy, right? You know, there's tons of shit that use energy, man. Your fucking microwave, all microwaves across the world, laundromats, washers and dryers, TVs, you know, whatever the fuck. Everybody's using electricity for all types of shit, man. You know, you don't hear anything like that. Motives, incentives. This is what it is. You know, I'm interested in that. You know, I really am interested in like psychology and why people do what they do, what makes them do it, incentives and things like that. Maybe that's why I gravitate to Bitcoin so much, because it changes the whole incentive structure for why and how and what people are going to do, how people are going to act. What are you incentivized to do? Right now, you're incentivized to fuck everybody else and enrich yourself. That's the structure. That's what we got going on with the US dollar and all fiat currency. You are incentivized to screw the world for your own personal financial gain. That's what we got going on right now. Get rich at everybody else's expense through inflation. That's the incentive structure. Be the first to get the cash before it wears out. You know, it's kind of like you see it in NFTs where it's like whitelist and stuff. Be the first to mint an NFT so that you can sell it on somebody else for a higher price. You know, well, who wins in that situation? The people that got the money first, the people that minted the NFT first. Who loses in that situation? The people that get the money last, the people that get the NFT last. Okay, that's just what it is. You see that replicating itself in the NFT community even. That's fiat society. That's where people get rich at the expense of other people. Bitcoin changes that whole shit. And it says you get rich by enriching everyone else. You strengthen the network. By you getting rich, everyone else gets richer. You get richer, the whole world gets richer. You get richer in Bitcoin, all of society gets richer. Isn't that crazy, dude? That's fucking nuts. It's amazing, man. It's fucking amazing. Bitcoin is absolutely amazing. That's why I call it true love, man. It's true love because it doesn't cheat on you. It'll never lie to you. It's just truth. It's just code. It's just truth. You can go look at the code, see what it does. And the code just does what it does. It doesn't care if you're white, black, yellow, brown. It doesn't matter. It doesn't care if you're this person, that person. It doesn't care if you're on this part of the political aisle. It doesn't care if you like Ford or Chevy. It doesn't care if you like Coke or Pepsi. It doesn't care what your personal beliefs are. All it is code that keeps it fair and even for everyone, no matter who you are or what you think. Bitcoin is for you. It's fucking great, dude. Holy shit. Holy shit. It's amazing, man. And people are gonna figure it out. You know, it ain't that fucking hard to figure out. It's hard to believe, like, wow, is it really though? But once you figure it out, it ain't that hard to see. It's like, oh shit. That's why I say, man, one of my quotes, in time, it will be obvious. In time, it will be obvious when we look at Bitcoin and be like, no shit, that's valuable as fuck. Everybody's gonna fucking figure it out. I missed that? No. Everybody's gonna figure it out, man. Like I say, me, just a regular old dude over here, I'm figuring it out. Come on, everybody gonna figure this shit out. And I'm grateful, man. I'm grateful that I have this viewpoint based on, you know, how I was raised. Probably, I guess, you know, we're all a product of our environment. So I had, I guess, trust issues when I was growing up. You know, my parents were a little fucking wacky, I guess, you know, whatever. I'm not feeling sorry for myself or nothing. I'm just saying maybe that's why. And it's so obvious to me, like, look, I can't trust anyone. I don't want to trust anyone. I want to just trust myself. Well, here's Bitcoin. Like, you don't have to trust anyone, dude. Just boom, here's the code. This is what it does. You don't have to trust anyone or anything. That's it. So it just speaks to me like that. Like, damn. You know, because if you try to rely on other people to make your way in life, you're going to get screwed over. Unfortunately. I mean, it is what it is. You can't rely on other people to make shit for you. You have to make your way yourself. Now, people can help you and give you things and help you and guide you in certain ways, but nobody's just going to dump a ton of money on you or fix your problems in your life. You're going to have to do that yourself. People can help you with guidance, advice, and maybe a loan or things like that. But the bottom line is you're going to have to figure it out. You know, who's coming to save me? Who's going to fix my life? Who's going to dump shit on me and help me, you know, and buy me a house and pay for my shit, right? Nobody. Nobody. And nobody's going to do it for you either, man. Nobody's going to do that for you. You know, no politician's going to save your shit. They're not going to sign a bill or pass a law or reduce a tax or do this or do that to help you. It'll be sold as if it's there to help you, but all it's there to do is enrich them. That's it. It's simple as that. So you got to figure this shit out on your own. Now, you don't have to figure it out on your own, right? You can be on the internet and talk and learn and do your research, and people will answer your questions and help you and guide you and stuff like that. But the actual action, you have to do that on your own and take that risk on your own and buy into this game and that game and put your money here and invest in Bitcoin or do whatever it is that you're going to do. Start this company, take this risk. That action part is all up to the individual. It's all up to you. It's all up to us. And we have become trained to be this reliant society where we always are relying on somebody else. We're beggars, you know, we're beggars. We want to just be like, oh, I'll do this. I need this. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, really appreciate that you're doing this for me because I could never do it on my own. You know, that's what people want. Like I said, if I had a business and I had a product or a service and I was relying on other people, of course I would want them locked into my product or service forever because that gives me cash flow for the rest of my life. If people have to use my product or service and I could keep them down and not believing that they could do it on themselves or for themselves, like, no, you need me. No, you need me, dude. You fucking need me. And the translation is, well, actually, I need you. That's the translation. You know, these politicians say, you need me. I'm here to help you, blah, blah, blah. But the truth is, they need you to keep doing what they're doing. That's the fucking truth. Damn, I almost had a 111 there. That's the truth. They need you. You don't need them. You don't want them. So maybe you'll see. Maybe you'll see and figure it out. You know, one little change at a time. You know, like I say, my shit's not really popular. I don't get a lot of views on my shit, but I'll tell you what, it's a little raindrop. It's a little raindrop in the ocean of life, and that shit ripples out, then hits another person's raindrop, hits another person's ripple in the fucking ocean of life, and those ripples expand and expand and expand, and eventually everybody figures it out and we get to where we want to go. And that's what I'm doing here. Come on, baby, get there. Bam, 2 seconds and we got it. Yo, found a hidden treasure and now has 48 hidden treasures. Holy moly, baby. We going 48 on the day, 48 on the stream. Yo, all right. 48 hidden treasures. That's a fucking bag, bro. That is a bag. It's a bag of snowflakes. So yeah, I like to game, have fun, talk about all types of stuff, but I also like to talk about real shit in real life, man. You know, because if we're just in here ignoring real life, then you're gonna have a job and you're gonna go to your day job, and then you'll have like an escape. You know, you come to gaming to escape, but then you're just gonna go back in your shitty ass life, and you're never gonna change your life, man. I'm here to change my life. I'm not here to fucking hide and pretend like my life's great and then go back to the shit show. I'm trying to actually change my life, you know, and be honest and be real and talk about shit. That's the only way that you can change your life, is to be real and just put everything out on the table so that you can figure it out. Oh man, almost a 111. I'm like right there. Wonder if I gotta take that shortcut on the left side to get a 111. Snowflake, snowflake. Where they at? But where are they? There's one. 49. Damn, boy. Got a fucking bag of snowflakes today. A bag of snowflakes. Not that many though. Like, I think they turned down the spawn rate. Were people just getting too many? People getting too many treasures. Seems like they did. So it's weird to see these these posts. We got some posts in here that are the new graphics, and then we got some that are the old graphics. All right, well, I think we had a good talk today. This is gonna be the last race. Let's get one more race in here. I think we had a good talk. Talked about some real shit. Spread that message out there. You know, some food for thought for people. Never listen to just what I say or anyone else says. You know, you have to think for yourself. Just think about what I say and consider it yourself. And the main thing is, you know, all these politicians and all these corporations and these people that are telling you what to do and telling you that you have to suffer and you have to lose money and get less for your money and inflation, right? All these people, all these politicians that are in control, that are dictating stuff to you. My question is, why are they all multimillionaires and living a great life? That's my question right there. Simple as that. Why are they all multimillionaires, $1 million homes, living a excellent life? Why is that? And everybody else is out here struggling, scraping, scrounging. And they're telling, the rich people are telling the poor people that the poor people have to change and suffer. What? Why are the rich people telling the poor people that we have to suffer and change? Shouldn't the poor people be telling the rich people, hey, can you guys help us a little bit? Can you guys break us off? You know, you guys are billionaires and multi-millionaires. Why don't you guys help out society? Why do you guys have private jets and you're flying your private jets all over the place? And you're telling us about we can't drive our cars when jets use a way more, you know? You guys got helicopters and shit. What the fuck? Hold on a second here. Why is every politician rich, you know? That's the question. That's the food for thought for today. All right, that's gonna be it for this one. Thank you all for watching. Later.